Are you wanting to run a reactivation campaign in HighLevel so you can book an additional $5, $10, $20,000 in potential deals for your business? This video, I'm going to walk you through a case study of that's exactly what I did for a client in the credit repair and biz funding space. And you can see just how simple this can be and how effective it can be. Hi, my name is Gavin Wiener. I'm a top-rated no-code automation and sales funnel freelancer. Worked with 100+ businesses at this point, from coaching businesses to local service businesses to other agencies to online consultants. And I've got a background in computer science, so I really understand the technical things when it comes to building automations and sales funnels. You can see here, this is the pipeline I created for the credit repair reactivations. To give credit where credit is due, I saw a video by someone named Frank DeMaio, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I can't remember the name of the business. I can't remember even where I came across the video, but I had it saved, and this is where I got the inspiration from. So credit to Frank DeMaio. Not sure if he learned it from somewhere else, but this is the process I followed. And you can see I've created a pipeline just for the credit repair activations. And in this case, the batch was pretty simple. We had about 150 people who had reached out to the business about credit repair quite recently, or they had actually booked in a call and they didn't convert for some reason. So these are all the people that are going to go into the reactivation pipeline. So you just got to make sure you get that list, filter out the people who've already said they weren't interested or maybe were disqualified because of financial means. Obviously, we want to have a list that does have a potential. And then just to show you, all of these steps here are essentially automated. It's a very simple automation which I'm going to show you. And you can see here, ultimately, what could potentially happen is, in this case, we booked in 19 opportunities, so appointments, and then the client is going to go close these appointments, obviously not all of them, but for at least a couple of $100 each. And then when we do the business funding, those could be worth several $1,000s each. So really awesome automation, that's simple. The actual automation side of it, super simple. So you can see here, we fire off just one initial text saying like, hey, is this X person? Just checking we have the right name on file. Then what I did as a tweak, because we didn't have numbers for absolutely everyone, is I also added an email. The email kind of jumps to the chase a little bit quicker. It says pretty much right away what the second text says, which I'll show you is, are you still looking to improve your credit, or is it no longer a priority? And then we keep that very simple. And the second SMS, which only fires off if people respond, is this. Okay, are you still looking to improve your credit? So it's basically the second part of what happens in the email. And that is the whole automation. So once someone responds at all in any fashion, their opportunity is going to move to either this response 1 or response 2. And at this point, that's when either the setter or whoever's managing the sales is going to continue those conversations and make sure they get booked in. But it's very straightforward and very straight to the point because of our messaging. We're saying, are you still looking to improve your credit? Or is this no longer a priority? Or hey, did you solve that? And they're like, yes or no. And you can do a little bit of qualification if you want over text. You can give them a call. Obviously, it's easier to qualify over a call. And then you get them booked in and you just do your thing as a closer and you close those deals. If you're wanting help setting up a reactivation campaign like this, as I said, the simple setup has booked him in close to 20 appointments, which obviously he'll convert some of those, and that's going to add several $1,000s to his pipeline. But if you're in the space like high ticket coaching, same thing can work. If you're in other spaces like HVAC, plumbing, home repair, same concept can apply. So if you want help setting up these types of activation campaigns, just book in a call with me.